I got an email from a supporter who wrote me, and he explained to me that the coppers were harassing him, that the coppers were annoying him and annoying his wife.
Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it, man. Remember, all my calls are recorded, Chris. Everything I do is recorded. You know that, right?
Okay. Okay.
So I read your email to me, and you said that your wife's brother.
Oh, so I'm really scared. It's my wife, actually. So I'm scared for my wife. You know, we don't live with her brother. We actually live in a different state. So I was telling her this is a Massachusetts cop, and so I'm not sure what jurisdiction he has.
Wow. So who's the cop harassing you?
I believe his name was Detective Leziak.
I'm gonna put this in my notes real quick. So Eziak.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. He left a voicemail, so I didn't
really
really get the
number by any chance?
Yes, I have a phone number here.
Go ahead, give me his number. Okay. And what department is he with? What pig shack does he work at?
He's in Williamstown, Massachusetts. I've called her 3 times in a matter of an hour.
And what's the brother's name? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, bro. I just have limited minutes, and I want this cop to understand that if he decides to fuck around, that I will just head right over there and I'll follow him and I'll get him or his buddies fired. And then they tend to back off when they know cameras are coming. We want him to leave her alone. That's what we want. That's the goal.
Yeah, I tried calling a criminal defense attorney, and they said they needed a $1,500 retainer and $300 an hour.
Well, guess what, brother? This doesn't cost you anything. It's free.
You're so awesome.
No charge, bro. As a matter of fact, if you send me I got your email address. I'm going to send you everything I sell for free.
Okay. Got any idea how much you're helping me right now?
Oh, dude, no. This is what I'm supposed to do, man. I'm supposed to use my knowledge to help people. I'm not supposed to be a greedy little pig. I'm supposed to be helpful with others. Let me help you. And I'm going to call
thank you so much. I'm going to try. Like, you have no idea. Like, you made my whole day. Like, I barely slept last night, you know.
I got you, brother. I know, man. And these fucking pigs, dude. I'm getting emotional. I got to slow down. It's my purpose. This is my purpose. And I don't mind doing this for you at all. So let me call this piece of shit. And then I'll send you the recording. And then tomorrow or the next day, I'll post it. All right?
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chille.
My brother, you are welcome anytime. I'll talk to you soon, all right?
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, later, brother.
So this is the detective who's harassing the people who called me and said, "Hey, can you get this guy to leave us alone? Like, we don't really want to be harassed by this guy." So I called that filthy pig, and I explained to this filthy pig that you will leave them alone.
Williamstown Police Department, this line's recorded.
How you doing? I'm calling for Detective Leziak. I have some information for him, and he was trying to get a hold of I believe the guy's name is
Okay, and your name?
My name is Jose DeCastro.
All right. Jose, he's not in at the moment. Is it something I can pass along?
Yeah, could you have him give me a call back?
Give me 1 second.
Sure. No problem. Right. So how do you say your last name again? You said your name's Detective what?
Didziak.
Didziak.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So, I got some information today that you were looking for.
Yes, sir.
And I just wanted to give you a call because does he have a sister?
I believe he may.
He may, right? So have you reached out to those folks?
Generally, I don't discuss, the ongoings of my investigation. Is there a reason why you're asking that?
Well, yeah, because, I'm kind of like you. I'm kind of like an investigator. All my calls are recorded. Everything I do is on video. Like I never slip anything behind someone. Everything's transparent with what I do. And typically what I do is I get involved as an advocate for people when they're dealing with police and they don't want to be harassed by the police. So this morning I got an email from that couple. They said that you were harassing their family. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this courtesy phone call to you and then let you know that if it doesn't stop, what I'll do is I'll come up there and I'll film you everywhere you go. And I've done
okay.
So I'm asking you politely to please leave that couple alone. And the aunt who called the cops on the nephew, they don't want to interact with you anymore. And so, I'm just trying to be polite because, while it's definitely a war against us, we're against you and you're against us, you're our enemy. So we know that, but we don't have to necessarily be horrifically horrible to one another in the correspondence. So if this can just de-escalate and you can leave the family alone, then I won't send people there to follow you around and film you. Because as a journalist, it's our right to film you. And since someone's called me that I don't know, a third party, and I'm a journalist, that gives me a right because you're now a person of interest in a story, which means I can literally follow you around by law. And
yeah, you sure can.
Law scholar, so yeah,
listen, you sure can, and just as I can investigate a crime, all right?
Yeah,
so I can follow up and leave.
So the family, what I'll do next, I'll file a lawsuit against you.
Right, you can try doing that. It's really not criminal harassment, looking at criminal investigation stuff.
I'm just letting you know, I will sue your ass if you don't leave that couple alone. They don't want to talk to you anymore. She doesn't have anything to do with her brother. Her brother's on drugs. He's got his own problems. She's living her own life. She doesn't need a poison pill like you in her life. So this is your warning from me. And you can look me up. My channel's called Delete Lawz. I got hundreds of thousands of people to follow me. And all I got to do is make a phone call, and I got journalists right there in Massachusetts who will follow you today. And eventually, you know what happens? When the camera follows you enough, you dirty pigs get caught breaking the law. That's what happens. And then I get you guys fired. I get caught fired all the time. I'm telling you.
We got cameras on ourselves, so we're not too worried about it.
Here's your warning, piggy. Back the fuck off. And if you don't, well, then I'm going to film everything you do. Okay? Are we clear?
Good luck with that. Thanks, Bob.
Oh, yeah. If I find out you're harassing a couple, you're going to see me in person, bro. And I'll be right there. Yeah. You got your gun, you got your taser. I just got the camera, bro. And I'll expose you. So leave the couple alone. Leave them alone. They don't want to deal with you anymore. And by the way, I now gave them explicit instructions that every time they interact with a piggy, to pull their camera out and film that filthy pig. Just like I record every phone call, I always record pigs. Always. Because you guys are the disgusting ruiner of this country. The worst thing in America is cops. So I love getting you guys fired. It's my favorite thing to do. I love it. Fucking pigs.
Yeah. You get a lot of people fired?
Yeah. So far, you're three. Yeah, no, 3 pigs. Look him up. You got Bradley Spuljarek in Ironton, Ohio. He was the sheriff's department over there. He resigned after I exposed that he raped high school girls. And then his brother, Bradley Spuljarek, after I put the pressure on him, he got caught dealing drugs. And then the chief of police, Pam Wagner, DeCastro versus Wagner, you can look that up on justia.org. That's the chief of police I sued. She retired 2 days ago, early retirement, and I'm not done suing her yet. I mean, I'm not joking, because I literally hate you guys. You guys are the scum of the earth, and I love going after you. So if you don't want to play games, I love playing games. It's my favorite.
How can you don't like police?
Well, because you guys are scum. You put.
What makes you say that?
Well, because you'll lie, cheat, or steal to try to rip people off. You'll try to get a conviction on someone by planting evidence. You'll do anything you can to get your bonuses and accolades. And all cop shops are rewarded for getting drug arrests. They get more money from the 1994 crime bill. So
you think everybody will do that?
Drug arrest.
You think all cops are bad? Every single one?
Oh yeah. Everyone. You joined an evil ship. And I'm calling you right now and telling you to leave this couple alone. I'll bet you don't. I'll bet you continue to try to chase around a drug addict over a stolen car or some nonsense. And meanwhile, though, there's 2 good people who have nothing to do with doing drugs, nothing to do with stealing cars. And they don't want to deal with you. They don't like you. But you'll continue to harass them. And that's the problem with cops. You think you got to get your man so bad when really you're not solving anything. The problem is the drugs. The guy's addicted to drugs. But you don't see that.
I agree.
You see your stats, your arrests, and what you get, and you only joined to be the cop. You could be in charge.
Jose, if Jose is your real name, Jose, how do you know?
My name is Jose DeCastro. The name of my channel is Delete Lawz. You're more. I never don't identify myself. I love to tell people who I am because it's me coming.
No, that's great. Jose, I'm just curious. You're coming off quite aggressive with me. I'm just trying to.
I don't like you. I think you're a scumbag. But go ahead.
Right. That's fair. That's fine.
Yeah, you are.
You don't know me. You can make my.
No, you're a scumbag. You've arrested people wrongly. You've lied on reports. You've lied. Let me ask you this: have you ever lied on a report from another cop?
Negative.
Liar. You're a fraud already. You're a liar. You want to know how I know that? So do you know the basis of law is called John Locke's natural law? But people don't really know what John Locke's teachings were. They don't really understand it. They understand natural law, life, liberty, property.
Listen.
The actual teachings of law are knowledge, and you don't know any knowledge. So I'm just sharing with you, man. You know? Are you going to hang up now? You can't take the conversation? Are you gone? Did you hang up?